Mm-hmm. Hello, my lovelies. Sophia here. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the live stream so that I can put in the comments. Right, okay, it's looking a bit dark in here. So let's put the light on. A little bit of light on the situation. Okay. Hello, Vinka, my lovely. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Iman. How are you? Yep, early morning for you. I'm well, thank you. And good, Iman as well. I hate it when you can't remember what you did yesterday. Perhaps I'll start off with what I've done today. um, ooh. Well done, you. Yeah. It's bad enough trying to learn Spanish. I've been doing that for over a year, is going in one ear and out the other way. Out the other, I mean. The free live is always so hectic. I only do them if I've got free, where I haven't been busy with clients or with mentoring because, or doing anything else, because it's just so full on. And it's not just the person who's asking the questions energy, it's the other, um, it's their energy plus whoever they're asking about or the situation and everybody out, everybody, it's one on top of the other. So it's a bit manic, but I will be doing another one this week. Yeah, because Addison would have been at work. Neela was in there, but she's got a different name, so it didn't come up with her moderator thing. And Emmanuel with SP. Good, good, good. Even if it was just in a work capacity or at work. What else did I do yesterday? Oh. The last 2 days I've been recording a load of shorts that I've scheduled in for up until Thursday at the moment. Loads of different ones on there. Yeah. I know she did ask, but she's not always, again, available, or else sometimes doesn't moderate in the chat, if you get what I mean. No disrespect, I appreciate any help. She does what she can. Oh, well, that's brilliant. Keep going, Iman. Remember, you're the only one who's got to change how you're seeing yourself, him, everybody else, okay? As I've said before, when you see yourself differently, everybody else will. That's one thing I did like about this, is that I changed myself, you know, and how I wanted others to see me, and I get that respect now. Again, it's always about who you assume you are and what you assume you have equals what you're going to get. It's never about anybody else. Okay, that's why everyone is you pushed out, and that's why Neville said there's no one to change but self. There's no point trying to change the whole world. You've got to change your assumption of it, because out there is just the assumptive world of what you're expecting or assuming or believing. Hello to everybody who's watching. If there's any newbies, I know that I've had quite a few subscribers again lately, then check out the shorts that I've done. If you're unable to pay for a reading today, I will be doing the free readings again. The free readings I do when I'm not busy with private clients or doing videos or mentoring, because I am a coach as well. So I tend to do those as and when I have time. But there are lots of other things that you can look at. There's the shorts. I've got loads scheduled for this week. Also, get the back playlist. There's pick a card readings if you want to listen to something longer than a short. Also, get them back playlist if you're wanting somebody back in your life. And celebrities that passed over, and there might be one of your celebrities in there you're interested in. Also on Instagram, so you can check the description box below the video, see where I am on there. I don't do readings on Instagram though. Right, loads of blurb in the chat for you. There you go. That will keep you busy reading something. No, I haven't done him. I haven't felt compelled to do him. Sorry, sat here coughing. My cough has gone, but obviously something's tickling my tonsils. Okay. Hello to my lovelies who are watching. I think I'll just shuffle my cards out a bit. I haven't separated them for a bit as it's quiet. So while I've got 5 minutes, don't forget there are the shorts that I've done. I have recorded loads to schedule for throughout the week, and some have been released already. I'm getting back into the shorts. Also the different playlists, get the back playlists, plus my other channel if you're wanting somebody back into your life. Doesn't have to just be a romantic connection. Celebrities that are passed over. What else? Pick a card readings if you're wanting something longer to listen to. Had these cards for nearly 20 years now. Yeah, the rest are okay. I haven't used much of them. Just see at the bottom then. Turn the light out now, the sun's come out. Hello, my lovely. Okay, can I see who you are in the chat? Luna. Okay. Wonderful. Right, had a major situation at work. Okay, let's see what Spirit says about that. Let's come to these Okay, advice for Luna regarding work situation. Okay, so the first advice that they're giving you there is turn your back on any emotions that are not serving you in this situation. So don't let others get to you. Remember that it's what you keep choosing to focus on. So your thoughts that you're having in your head, we wake up and have thoughts all day long, that inner self-talk. Turn your back on any talk that is not serving you. Okay, so what I've learned from Spirit is that if something comes up in my physical world, okay, because remember, we're all spiritual beings, we're all just made up of energy, atoms and particles and whatever. Okay, so we are, although we've got our human body, we also have our spiritual self. So coming from the energy, Spirit is saying to, if you're thinking the worst, you're going to keep getting things that show you that things are getting worse and worse. Okay, so try to see it how you want it to be. So I don't know what's actually happened at the moment until I go in a bit further, but if it was somebody who said something to you, or something that means the security of your job, change the story, because you can, every moment to moment, you're choosing what you focus on and what's going to happen, be reflected back to you. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me explain it a bit more if it doesn't. But Spirit is saying, turn your back on the emotions and the thoughts that are not serving you. What do you want the outcome to be? Focus on that as if you have it now, and things will change. But you've got to keep repeating, choosing the new story instead of going back to what's actually happened. Okay, because you can turn things around when you choose what you want to happen. So be unbothered, okay? Major changes for you. Sometimes things do come in so that it forces a change. Okay, so that it gives you a chance to make a change, because sometimes we think about things, but we don't act on them. So sometimes, I'm giving a for instance, say you weren't happy in the job. Okay, I'm not saying this is the case, but this is giving you an idea. So sometimes we're not happy in a job and we think about it for ages and ages. Oh, I don't like this job, I'll leave, but I can't be bothered to do anything about it. And then sometimes something happens to make you do something about it. Okay, so there's definitely changes. It's here to bring in a change, whether it's a change within you, how you are viewing yourself. You know what? I'm respected at work. I'm appreciated. I'm valued. I'm a good employee. Or how you see others. Others respect me, value me, appreciate me. Okay, they're always helpful and supportive, because when you're focusing on the worst, you're going to keep getting worse. Okay. Yeah, something that Spirit is saying is these changes are coming in because there's been a bit of a stalemate situation within your heart. Okay, maybe in the situation as well, but the swords are covering your heart. So you might well have been desiring something, but you haven't put it into place, and this unexpected outcome has happened to make you really focus on what you want in your heart, because your heart is always your true compass. Especially if, again, this could be because perhaps you fancy somebody at work, as it is the Two of Cups. But if it's not a relationship connected to this, it can be relationship with your work colleagues, or just doing something that you love to do. So again, it might be because you've been a little bit stagnant there, but haven't done anything about it. And now this situation is forcing you, if you like, to do something about it. Follow what your heart is telling you in this. Let's bring in one of these. A time for healing as well. But remember, we're all perfect as we are. Okay, we're all perfect. We're all spiritual beings. What's not perfect is the story we tell ourselves, what we're expecting. Again, if you're expecting the worst, you're going to see the worst. If you think somebody's an asshole, they're going to keep proving to you that they're an asshole or unreliable or a biatch or whatever. Okay, so find that sort of healing in your own inner peace, in your thoughts that are aligned with what your heart desires and not what you don't. Okay, but believe in the impossible. What does impossible mean? It is I'm possible. Okay, I'm possible. Believe I'm possible to do whatever I want because we can. Okay. No, it doesn't have to be, as I said, it doesn't have to be a love connection just with the Two of Cups, but it's when it comes out in a work situation, it's usually doing something that you're gonna love doing. Okay. Let's bring in some of these. Oops. Yeah, again, you've been a little bit guarded here, but there are sort of hostilities around you. It doesn't mean that you're arguing with everybody. It could just be, you know, how people are when they're together. People snitch and snide at work, sort of thing. And here as well, you sort of have been thinking. I do feel that you've been thinking, even if it's not deep thought, you know, consciously thinking about it, there's something within you in your energy that you've been thinking about a change. Even if it's within the same company and wanting a promotion or a pay rise or something, there's something here where this has sort of come about to make you take action within yourself, you know, to turn your back on the thoughts and the emotions that are keeping you stuck in that loop of nothing getting where you want or not fulfilling you, to then do something. Even if you change within yourself first, get your thoughts and your feelings in alignment with what you do want rather than focusing on what you don't want, because Spirit is trying to lead you to something more peaceful or better. But you're listening and you're reacting to the negative people around you. So yeah, where you're saying, I'm trying to stay positive, but my anxiety. Remember, your anxiety, when we feel off, it's because it's showing you what you don't want. So look at what you're fearing. What are you fearing? Okay, and then look at it and say, yes, that is one experience, but I'm not choosing to experience that. I see it, but I'm not choosing it. I'm choosing to experience whatever it is you want. Okay. Yeah, I do feel that this is coming. It's a bit like in 2019, I started my channel in 2018. Okay. But in 2019, I was not enjoying going to work. It was because when I was sat there in work, my mind would drift off to, I want to be doing my channel. Okay. So because I kept thinking it, because I didn't do anything about it really, I just kept turning up for work and doing it. One day, a whole out of the blue situation happened and I got sacked. And at the time it was like, what the fuck? But it happened to make me do the channel more, if you get what I mean, to do what I wanted to do. So I feel that this has come in to help you to really go within your heart, Luna, and focus on what you do want to be doing and align your thoughts and feelings to that. Okay. Yeah, because look at this, a new dawn. The worst is now behind you. Positive new experiences are on the horizon. So I really do feel that it's coming for a positive, not a negative. It might seem like the tower moment, if you like, but it's not. It's happening to make you believe in the impossible, follow what's in your heart, and turn your back on situations that are not helping you. Okay. Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. So what I want you to do, Luna, I will tell you in a moment, but I just want you to, let me just finish this. What we got, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just put 2 more down. And then I will give you something that I want you to repeat to yourself, okay? Yeah, your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So I really want you to not panic. Try not to get anxious, okay? Because it's happening for your better good. It's happening for you to find that fulfillment that you want. Yeah, the masculine. So this isn't the divine masculine. It's taking control, taking your, you know, like the hunter-gatherer, the masculine would go out and gather the, you know, the practical side, whereas the feminine is the nurturing side. So Spirit is saying, stand up for yourself, stand in your power. Okay, yeah, power, stand in your power. Okay, it's going to feel uncomfortable, but it's going to a new beginning that's bringing you pleasure. So stay balanced in your thoughts and in your heart. Okay, so although you don't really know what you want to do, okay, because there's nothing specific in your mind, it might come to you over the next couple of days. You can ask your higher self, say, higher self, any advice or guidance would be appreciated, and you will hear it in your own mind's ear, if you like. So just for now, say, isn't it wonderful that I have my dream job? Okay, you might want to add in there, just keep saying that. Isn't it wonderful that I have my dream job? Everything, sorry. Isn't it wonderful that I have my dream job? You can listen back to this so you can write it down. Okay, I am so thankful and grateful that everything worked out in my favor. Best case scenario that I'm more than happy with. Okay, or you can put it was a favorable outcome for me. Best case scenario that I'm more than happy with. Keep repeating that until you feel calm. Okay, you don't have to think about how you're going to get it or when. It will automatically be delivered to you as and when. Okay, because there's something here that Spirit is definitely like you're stuck in that situation. It's a stalemate situation, and they want you to do something that lifts your soul. Okay, so do that. So isn't it wonderful that I'm in my dream job? I love it. Okay, it's I'm so thankful and grateful that it's a favorable outcome for me. Best case scenario that I'm more than happy with. And then I want you to imagine that you're on the phone to a friend or a relative, whoever's voice is quite distinctive to you. Okay, like my mum or a friend, I know their voice. Okay, so you can imagine them asking you, hey Luna, how's your job going? Your new job going? Okay, oh my God, it's wonderful. I have, everybody's so friendly, everybody's so helpful, I'm respected, I'm appreciated, my salary is X amount, I work these hours, okay, I get these perks, whatever it is, as if you're telling a friend. And then at the end, when you finish telling them how amazing your job is, listen to them say, Luna, I'm so happy for you. You deserve it. Congratulations. And keep replaying that as well. Okay, because although you don't know, yeah, although you don't actually have a specific job in mind, when you do that, it will come to you. It will find you because you are now in receiving mode rather than in anxious, fighting it. How am I going to get it? The ifs, what, whys, buts, and maybes. Okay, because there is something. You've got divine magic. You have got everything here. If you focus within, focus in your mind's eye on what I've told you and what Spirit's told you. Okay, when you do start to get sucked back into the 3D, come back out and say, yes, that is the option, but I'm not choosing that option. I'm choosing this because creation's already done. All options and all versions of you already exist in time and space. Okay, so when you move within your mind, your body will move in the physical world to the perfect place for you. So I hope that that helps you, Luna. Honestly, just trust in spirit, because this has happened to, if you like, give you a little bit of a shake up. It's going to put you out of your comfort zone, but it's so that you can focus on what is going to make you happy in your work situation. Even if you don't know yet, it will come to you. Okay, it doesn't matter if it takes, you've got to keep repeating that every day for a week, 2 weeks, a month, it will come to you. Okay, so just trust spirit, because they are helping you to have this new start, my lovely. Just stay in your power. Yeah, that's not the right one. It will be okay. Don't get sucked into anybody that anybody's saying. If anybody says anything, then just, you know, don't react. You can say, if they say something, just say, I'm sorry you feel that way, or just sort of engage in it, but in your mind be thinking, isn't it wonderful? It's a favorable outcome for me, or, you know, that I'm more than happy with, or imagine them saying what you want them to say. Okay, don't let your emotions get the better of you, because it's only your sort of brain trying to, your ego side trying to protect you, but it sometimes needs overriding. You've got to put the new computer program in, if you like, of what you do want. You will be okay. You will be okay. So deep breaths. And start getting excited that something new is going to come in for you. That's going to be just what you're wanting. Even if you don't consciously know what it is, your heart knows what you want. You're welcome, my lovely. Sorry, the dog just jumped down then. Hello to all of you watching. It is paid readings only this session. Do check out, I've done a load of shorts if you're wanting a quick answer. There's even a yes no one that I did yesterday that might give you an answer if you can't get a reading. Also, there is a get them back, a pick a card playlist as well. That might give you something longer to listen to. Thank you for the likes. Always welcome. Right, let me plop all them in. Okay. Let me just let the dog out a minute. Okay, Libra. Go on then. Good girl. Go see Daddy. Oh. Right. Okay. Now, it won't be too far into the future, okay, because I never go more than 12 months. Basically, because I used to in my 20s and I'm in my late 50s go to lots of psychics and things, people who would tell me all sorts of things for the future, and it never happened. Okay, because we're changing all the time. You're choosing, you've got free will to choose what you want. Okay, so I'll just look at sort of the connection at the moment. And that will give me an idea. I mean, at the end of the day, people get married not expecting to get divorced. So let's just look at the connection. So you're looking at you and J. Okay. Okay, we've got him there. Okay, well, there's something going on around him at the moment. I don't know if you're in no contact with him. Did you say you're in no contact? No, you just said. There's something going on around him where he's feeling a little bit anxious. Now, it may be gossip. It might be somebody saying something to him, not about you, but just in general. So it may even just be a situation that's going around him where he is. You are in no contact, okay. But he's definitely feeling anxious. He's definitely feeling restless here. But with the magician and the mirror comes out to remind you that whatever you're thinking, he is thinking. Whatever you're feeling, he is feeling. Okay, so if you're feeling, I really want this person, then he's feeling the same. But if your thoughts are going over, first of all, no contact, we're in separation, he said this or he's done that, you're keeping that in place. You're not letting the new of the relationship you want to come in. Okay. Yeah, so a little bit of healing from that old story. Okay, because it's keeping it in place and it's keeping it stuck. Let me just bring in some more from him. Yeah, okay, so this is coming out to say that he does really think a lot about you. Okay, he does think an awful lot about you. But you're, first of all, seeing it on the distance. One day, hopefully, he might come back. Okay, so it's keeping it as one day. It's pushing it further away. Okay, because of the energy that you're in. But again, clarification that he definitely you're on his mind all day because you're thinking about him. It doesn't have to be all day, but you know what I mean. When you're thinking of him, I'm going to put that there to remind me to tell you something in a moment. Okay, but know that if your heart is desiring him, his heart is desiring you. But if your thoughts are not focused on a loving relationship, even though you're not physically seeing it, so again, you can check out my Get Them Back playlist, you can check out my other channel or Instagram. It's all about, we're all energy, we're all connected by energy. Okay, so what you think, somebody else thinks. If you think somebody is an asshole, they will keep proving to you that they're an asshole because that's your expectation and your belief about them, your assumption about them. So you got to take your focus off him. Okay, first of all, know that you are the prize. I am the prize. I am first best. I am always chosen and prioritized. Okay, how you're seeing yourself, how you're seeing him. He thinks the world of me. He is very loving. He's very committed to me. He's very devoted to me. Okay, he loves contacting me. He loves being with me. Okay, how you see yourself, others, and the situation is what you're going to get. So really look at your self-talk there. Yeah, that's only people reflect you back to you. You were in that desperate mode. Okay, but I love you. Why are you not giving me what I want? Are you not feeling the same? So you're in that repelling energy. Okay, you have to be in that receiving energy, bringing him to you by shifting your thoughts and your feelings. Okay, so when you think about him, okay, a little hack that I give my clients is when he pops into your head, straight away say, oh, okay, this is him, SP, thinking about me, because he's desperate to contact me. Okay, he's desperate to be with me. I'm on his mind all day long. Okay, that not only soothes your nervous system, because you're not in that, oh, I'm missing him, I want him to be here, because in time and space there is no time, there is no separation, and there is no distance. You're just seeing it as that because you're focusing on that. You're focusing on the physical separation, but he's hearing you, he is feeling you, but the way you're thinking and feeling about it is what is going to be seen. Okay, the 3D is always a reflection of what we're doing internally. It is being disciplined. Yes, it is being definitely disciplined. It does take discipline to, because you will want to go back. You know, your little part of your, it's a bit like the angel and the devil sat on your shoulders, isn't it? The angel's there saying, yeah, you know, send that love and gratitude energy. You know, isn't it wonderful that SP and I are in a loving, committed relationship? Isn't it amazing that we love each other and it's beautiful, etc., etc.? But then the devil's on your shoulder going, yeah, but he doesn't talk to you and he doesn't want to be with you. Okay, that's where you are choosing moment to moment what you want to choose to see happen. Okay, because whatever you're doing in your inner talk is what you're going to see reflected back to you, whether it takes a day, a week, or a month, it doesn't matter. But he's definitely going through a rough patch at the moment, so sending that sort of healing energy to him, but also to yourself. How you're seeing yourself and what you're saying you have is what you're going to get. Stop seeing it as no contact. Okay, he won't take action until you see yourself in that relationship, or he'll take action but it won't be what you want to hear. You've got to change within yourself. Okay, so really either the Get Them Back playlist, I think Instagram, if you've got Instagram, is more up to date than my Get Them Back playlist. I haven't done anything new in there for ages. Okay, it's never about anybody else, trust me. Okay, it's never about who or what you want. It's who you're saying you are. I'm single, I'm being ghosted, I'm in no contact, or I'm in a loving, committed relationship. I am a loving, doting girlfriend. Regardless of what you're seeing in the 3D, the 3D will reflect back to you whatever your new story is. Okay, and you've got to keep sort of choosing that new story until it does harden into the fact. The 3D is not actually the real world. It's the assumptive world. It's the reflection of what you're doing in your head. So if you're still mad at him or you're still desperate energy, you're just keeping it away from you. That's why Spirit is saying you're seeing it as one day, hopefully, he might change his mind and then I'll be happy. Then I can live my life. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so again, the other bits that I've got, my other channel or Instagram will help you. Yeah, you're stood there. It's your choice. Spirit's not stopping you getting this. He's not stopping you getting this. Okay, nobody is in your world to piss you off or upset you. It's just what you have told yourself or believed or listened to or expected. Okay, again, how you see yourself. I have lots of clients who come to me saying that, you know, they could see that they self-sabotaged the relationship by what they were thinking. Oh, what if they go off with somebody else? What if they're always too busy? What if they don't want to be with me? What if they leave me? What if they don't want to commit to me? Or they're hearing their person say, yeah, but I've been in a shitty relationship before, and I don't want a committed relationship. So they're playing that in their mind, and it happens. Okay, so Spirit is saying you've got the key in your hand here as to which door you open. Your future depends on where your thoughts are today. Okay. So you're writing your new story. You're writing the story in your head with the characters in your movie or your story that is going to be reflected back to you. Gone dark in here again now. Let's have that one. Yeah, forgiving and learning. So here, forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past. So stop going back to what's happened and what is happening. Okay, you experience more love in your present moment. There is only now in time and space. Okay, so your physical body is not in the past. You're just relighting those thoughts up and you're reigniting them. Every time you think back of something you don't like, you're keeping it in place. Choose something else over it. He's always loved me and wanted to be with me. Okay, if you start to get triggered and you start to get desperate, no, this is him wanting me. He is desperate to be with me. He can't get me off his mind. Okay, you've got to stand in your power. You're on your pedestal. Because, yes, this could be the one. Okay, and he feels that about you, but you're just, all versions of everybody exist. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It's what you keep, how you keep seeing them. So see him as loving, as caring, as supportive. Okay, for however long it takes until it changes. Because everything you want is already yours right now. But if you keep choosing what you don't want, you're going to keep getting what you don't want. So choose what you do. Yeah. He won't do anything until you've changed within. It's always about who you say you are and what you say you have. He will do something if you are seeing yourself as a girlfriend in a loving, committed relationship. If you're seeing yourself as single and waiting, you're going to cause more waiting. Okay? It's who you say you are, or what you assume you, who you assume you are and what you assume you have, that you're going to get. Okay, so you really need to tweak that. Let me just put the light on because it's gone dark again. So at the moment, he's not doing anything because you're in that energy of repelling energy, in that needy, I need, I want, when is it going to happen? How's it going to happen? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And it's causing a time delay. When you start to shift your energy and your thoughts in alignment with what you do want, he will start to come in as that desired heart's version. Okay, trust me, I've got success stories on my channel as well to help you. But Spirit is saying, really look at the story within you, because you're keeping it in the distance and you're causing this delay. Okay, let's just look at some more advice for you. Let me just bring one of these actually. Yeah, my desire to be with you is so strong. I want you now and nothing can keep me away. So in his heart, he wants to be with you the same as you want to be with him. But the thoughts he's getting from you is, I want to be with her, but then you think back of, oh, but he's not talking to me. He doesn't want to be with me. He's saying that he's not ready to make a move with me now. I've told him how I feel and he's not doing anything about it. So in his thoughts, he's getting, well, actually, I think I'll leave it for now. Okay, we're all energy. You're either in a repelling energy or a receiving energy. And how you get back into the receiving energy is to know that you are the prize. You are the Oscar. You're on your pedestal because you are obviously chosen and prioritized. You're first best. You're the only option. Okay, so A little bit of inner work as well. I'm head over heels in love with you, and the thought of our bodies entwined drives me crazy. Okay, so he does want to be with you. He sees you as the one, but your energy is just in keeping away instead of allowing it in. Yeah, you're not only is this a soulmate relationship because you know in your heart it is, okay, but you're quantumly entangled. Okay, we're all connected in whatever way we are thinking. So Spirit is saying, have faith. Okay, your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance in your heart, not letting your ego or the circumstances come in. Okay, so taking your eyeballs off the 3D that's showing you what you don't want and staying within in your mind, okay, with the new story. It's going to be up and down, but you've got to be strong, just like you're dealing with a child or a pet, being loving and kind to yourself, because the old story you've told yourself for so long, okay, that you're seeing that as real and stuck. You have to change within you how you're seeing yourself in this relationship, how you're seeing him in the relationship, and the relationship itself. Healthy, harmonious, loving, committed, romantic, passionate, solid. How he's showing up. Loves you and only you. Wants you and only you. Doting on you, okay? So really looking at that, because we tend to self-sabotage and we don't realise. We can tell ourselves all sorts of things and then it plays out. So again, take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe and know that you are a powerful being, not just a human being. We're all spiritual beings, and we're here to thrive and have what we want, not what we don't want. It's only what you keep expecting, what you keep believing, and what you keep assuming. Change the story. Let's have a final card for you. Yeah, another healing card here. Okay, healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So definitely needing to remember, you're perfect as you are. What's not perfect is the story you're telling yourself about this. How you're seeing him, how you're seeing yourself, and the relationship. So yes, attraction. Attract him to you energetically instead of keeping him away from you. Okay, so that attraction, attracting what you want rather than what you don't want. So make sure that every time you think about him, you're thinking of him in the way that you want him to be. All versions exist, all outcomes already exist right now. So you're choosing every time you think about him how you're going to have him show up in your life. Non-committed, distant, no contact. No, we don't want any of that, sweetheart. We want someone who loves you, wants only you, totally devoted and committed to you, the relationship, and your life together. Okay, so you can turn this around. You just need to be disciplined within yourself, because it is just the reflection. It is the reflection. Whatever you're doing within is what's getting reflected back to you by others. So Spirit is saying, find that peace within yourself. Find that peace. Know that you're amazing. Of course he wants to be with you, because you know in your heart doesn't lie. Your ego will lie, okay, because it's trying to run on the old program. You've got to override it. Be gentle, just like as if you're dealing with a child or a pet, okay? You're going to be gentle. Yes, okay, that is one option and that is one version of him, but I'm not choosing that. I'm choosing the version of him that is loving and caring, okay? Again, it will probably make more sense on my Instagram, if you've got Instagram, or on my other channel. I've only been doing lives on there, but the information is in there. You can pick through that. But the potential's there. In his heart, he wants to be with you. In your heart, you want to be with him. But your thoughts are not bringing in what you want. It's bringing in more of what you don't want because of where you're thinking. Okay? Yes, you can, KP. Don't forget, Libra, you can come back to this. If you make a note of the date and the time your reading was at, you can listen to it as many times as you need to keep you on track. Again, remember, when he pops into your head, take a deep breath and say, this is fine. It's just him thinking about me. He's the one who's desperate to be with me. He's the one who can't stop thinking about me all day long. I'm on his mind all day long. Me, I'm fine. I know I'm prioritized. I know he'll choose me. Okay? Don't let your fears or doubts come in. Hello to all of you who are watching. If you can't get a reading, some countries don't allow PayPal, but also if you can't do a reading, get a reading. There are, I've recorded a load of shorts this week, all different things. Yesterday and today they're being released, and for Wednesday and Thursday, so there may be a question in there. Okay, there is even a quick yes no question. Go and look, check out the shorts. There's also a get them back playlist if you're wanting to change your energy and your thoughts, so you get somebody back into your life instead of keeping them out of your life. Also, there's pick a card readings as well, and celebrity in spirit playlist as well. Okay, KP, are you in contact or no contact? Just let me know that before you disappear. Might have already gone. Again, thank you for the likes, my lovelies. Okay, this is going to be KP's reading. Since beginning of October. Okay, right here. Yeah, that's fine. It's about 71 minutes. Okay, so if you want to find it about that time. Just going to update my screen on there. It's a little bit behind. That's better. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Lots of advice here from Spirit on this. So let me put all those over here. So in his energy, KP, I know that you're not here listening to this, so you're not going to interact back, but he is wanting to come towards you and get away from if he's still with the third party, okay, because she has come out. So he's wanting to get away from her. He is wondering what you're doing. He is wanting to talk to you. He is trying to have that strength and courage to talk to you, especially with Christmas coming up, or there may be birthdays, a celebration, okay, but I feel it's more Christmas. But he's wanting to meet up with you. He's wanting to physically see you. There is deceit around him, but that is from this person. And also Spirit is saying what you're telling yourself, and I'm going to come more into that in a moment. Okay, again, with this family room, he's wanting to visit you. Here we've got, I turn my back on you and what we had. I regret leaving you. I'm a complete fool, because he knows that you're the perfect match for him. So here again with this never card, it's not because it's never, it's already yours. The fact that you desire him is a done deal. Okay, but you're still picking over the old story, and that's what Spirit is telling you here. So Spirit's advice to you is you've got to see this as the love that you want it to be and remain faithful to that. Okay, you're seeing it as the new relationship, but you do tend to fluctuate and go back to the past. Okay, so let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You're still guarded here, and you're still floundering around, feeling a little bit lost. And that's causing you to get your emotions all over the place. And Spirit is saying you are good enough and worthy enough of what your heart desires. You're the only one with the key to unlock what you want. Okay, it's already yours. So you know that you want him. So you've decided. You have to accept that that is yours. Your relationship is yours right now. Remember, there is only right now in time and space. So you're accepting in your mind that you have this relationship. Going forward, you have to remain faithful to that. Okay, so who you're assuming you are and what you're assuming you have. But you keep coming out of that and reacting back to 3D. Okay, so again, it's showing me here, your mind all gets in a mess sometimes, and so outside reflects it back to you. If you're still having inconsistent communication, you really have to look at where your thoughts are, or what old program is still there that's dominant within you as to why you can't have it, why you're telling yourself you can't have it, or why it's not happening. It might just be that you keep coming back to looking at the time. Well, it's been X amount of time. I don't think this is ever going to change, or this isn't working for me, or it's taken so long. They are all things that will put you back into the state of lack. Okay, again, reacting to 3D. So Spirit is saying it takes that practice. It's not how, as Neville Goddard said, it's not the length of time you stay in the wish fulfilled. It's how frequently you keep returning to it and experiencing it within until it feels so normal and natural that it's automatically reflected back to you. So stay on your throne, as cool as the cucumber, like this queen who's got her sword fighting off those thoughts that are not serving her, because you're wiser now. You know how it works. As within, so without. Thinking about what you want, but not seeing it in the future. You have it right now. Okay, you're unbothered, you're unmoved by anything that's going on in 3D or anything that says otherwise, because you know that right now you are a loving wife or a loving girlfriend, and you have your loving, committed, romantic relationship right now. Okay, not in a month, not in a year. Now you have to keep returning within you that you have it now, and expecting it. It's a done deal. I'm not sat here waiting. I've already fucking got it. Okay, that's when the waves of prosperity, you will experience it physically. Also with that waves of prosperity, they're saying about offer, pay rise, unexpected windfall, finances in. Okay, so money coming in for you as well, on a side note. So another card that they brought out for you is it's time to release negativity, and especially now in November, Scorpio. Okay, so when I've clarified it, what do you need to release? What's still negative within you? Again, you're still guarded. Might still be focused on third party, still coming into your head. Okay, we don't give energy to anything we don't want to exist. Okay, right now you're in your loving relationship. Doesn't matter what the assumptive physical world is showing you. That's just the reflection. If you keep getting seduced by the 3D and reacting to it, you're not going to see the changes. You cannot serve two masters in your mind. You either have it and are it, or you're not. And you're not it, okay? So you're still a little bit guarded. You're still sort of trampling over your thoughts, going round and round in your thoughts. Okay, you're still being drawn back to the past and then drowning in your emotions and then sat there going, well, where the fuck is it then? I'm still not seeing movement. So what are you reaffirming? There's still no movement. If you're still seeing him as separate from you, you are not in the wish fulfilled. Because if you were, you would not be looking for it. You would not be wondering where it is. You would not be even getting a reading because you know he's yours. It's your, you got it. You have to keep experiencing it within. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, you're seeing yourself as this beautiful couple in your happy family life. Okay, but you've got to let those seeds take root and grow to produce what you want to be seeing, not keep digging it up. Okay, so you are still coming back to separation. You, even if you're looking at your phone and then the minute you're looking at your phone going, oh, still no phone call, still no contact. What are you reaffirming? You're back in the separation. Okay, it does take discipline. You really do need to keep reminding yourself you either have it or you don't. Okay, because who you assume you are, what you assume you have equals what you're going to get. End of. That's how it works. Okay, so KP, he does want to be with you. He's really does, and I've always said this, okay? But you are not remaining faithful to your wish fulfilled. You are coming back out of it, and you are causing the time delay. So really look at how you're seeing yourself in this, how you're seeing him in this as the new desired version, the version that you're wanting. Okay, there can be no old version or unwanted version, because all versions exist. It's not an old version, it's the unwanted version that's not giving you the commitment, that's not contacting you all the time. That has to go. Okay, and you have to keep looking at the relationship as if you have it right now, because you do. There is only now in time and space. Just because you're not physically experiencing it, I give myself everything in imagination first, and then I see it unfold. Okay, just something really, really simple, okay, is how things get reflected back to you. What you're thinking within is, I was watching a specific TV program, thinking about the actor that was in it. Now, this was on Friday. What are we on today? Tuesday. Okay, so I was looking at this actor thinking, he reminds me of a certain comedian. I couldn't remember the comedian's name, but I just kept thinking, he reminds me of a comedian, blah, 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 blah. And I kept thinking about it. Today, a friend of ours comes over, a friend of my husband's, and says, oh, I've got you some tickets to go and see a comedian. And when my husband told me, I was like, well, who? And he said the person's name, and I was like, well, who's that? So because I'm not very up to date with the modern comedians. And so I looked him up, and well, fucks me, it's the one I was thinking who looked like the bloke in the TV series. Okay, everything gets reflected back. Your world is not against you, it's how you're seeing it and yourself and others. Okay, so you do have things to still release, and old stories and old programming, and the way that you are still seeing him as separate from you. You're still waiting for him. You're not waiting for anything. You have it right now, regardless of what physical world is showing you, because it's just the mirror. Okay, so still some things to tweak there, my lovely. And again, KP, if you want to book a mentoring session, then do, because there's obviously, with the time that's gone past, you're still running on a default program within you, or you're still looking as him as separate from you. Okay, so if you do feel that you're still floundering, you can't put your finger on it yourself, when you're having a coaching session, I can see where you're going because of what you're telling me. Okay, so that might help to tweak that out as to why you think you can't have it, or why you keep seeing it as separate from you and not staying in the wish fulfilled. It's already yours. You're not trying to get it. Okay, you're not trying to get this relationship. It's already yours. You've got to give it to yourself. Keep feeling it, experiencing it within. Okay, just be the person who has it. You're not trying, you're not efforting. Okay, you're being the version of you that has your loving relationship with your desired version of your specific person. Okay, and that's where I feel that you're trying to get it and you're still seeing it separate from you, my lovely. Remember, it's right there. Things can change in an instant, but you're keeping it away because you're still a little bit guarded. Maybe even a little bit of a fearful story that you're not good enough, or what if I get it and I lose it all again? What if this? What if I'm hurt? You know, it can be all that old programming still going on within you. There's nothing to fear. There's no guilt. There's no shame. There's no limits. You can have whatever you desire. That's why you're desiring it. It's already yours. It's what you're choosing moment to moment. So stop choosing what you don't want and choose what you do want. Okay, how are we doing for time? Okay, at the momento. Okay, man. Let me just pop these away, sweetheart. Right, let me just pop some bits in the thingy, because I'm going to come off in a moment. Right, I'm going to be coming off in a moment anyway, but for any of you newbies that are watching, welcome. I just want to put in that I've done I've got some other playlists that might help you if you couldn't get a reading today. And also watch out for some shorts, because I have recorded loads that are coming out over the next few days, and what's been out already. There is my other channel, and Instagram, for those of you who are feeling that you're not getting anywhere with getting somebody back or getting what you want in your life, anything in your life. Okay, let me just, Iman, let me just do one more thing. Sorry, sweetheart. I'm going to be coming off in a moment. Right, okay. Oh. Okay, I can see you sent a message. No, no. Okay, what's your question, Iman? Okay, it's I'm not doing specific decks, they're not in that order anymore, but I'm just working from a mixture of them. I've gone back to doing it that way. I felt it was limiting me the other way. I always start off with these anyway. I saw him in a dream when he was trying to hug me, but I didn't hug him back. That's okay. Remember, it's what you're choosing moment to moment and what meaning you're giving to things. So any particular message from why at this moment? Right, okay. Right. Good, good, good. I can see it's getting better as well. Oh, your dad's coming in around me as well. He just wants to say hi. He's not getting in the way of this reading. He's just letting you know he's around you. And just saying hello. Loves you. What the fuck? That's just to prove that he is around me. I know he is because I've got all tingly again. And father message. Look, this is a message from your father just telling you that I'm here. What the hell? Thank you, Daddy. Funny. Love it when spirit do that. Right. Yes, he's just confirming that was him around you as well yesterday in the exam because you've got the skills to pass that exam, he's saying. That's really funny. So he's saying he was around you in your exam that you were doing. You got the skills to pass it. Okay, let's put them down then because he's obviously coming in with them. Bless him. He does make me laugh. I love your dad. Okay, let's just bring in some of these. He's still around me. I can still feel him here. He did go, but then when you said about that, he popped back in again. I'm like, okay. You say, can't resist talking to my girl. Can't resist talking to my girl. Oh, okay. This is still your dad. I'm trying to ask about you, and he said he wasn't going to pop in and take over the reading about him, but he is. He's saying that he does come around you in night still as well. Okay, he comes around you in night. Okay, can I please carry on with this reading? Thank you. Right, okay. It's all right, he's gone again now. He's gone now. Right. Okay, I'm going to just do one. Because he's drawing me to these, your dad, anyway. Yeah, he knows you miss him, and again, he's watching over the family. Okay, so he knows you're missing him. But this card is also about talking, so remember, keep talking to him. Okay, he loves talking to you, even if it's through me or through your own dreams or through whatever. Okay, excuse me, but he's around the family and he's just sending his love there. Okay, so getting back to the question, excuse me, I've got hiccups now. Let me just have a bit of water. Oh dear. Right, okay, it might be, yeah, but he always comes in, you know, likes to come in when you're around him, when you're getting a reading anyway. Right, okay, so SP, definitely two things with this. One is that he, you know, when he's around you, his energy is like skipping. He's skipping and feeling happy when he's in your energy, talking to you more, feeling more secure in your presence because you're feeling more secure as well. Okay, so but also showing that in his energy he's wanting to move on from the situation he's in, which he's been wanting to do for a long time anyway. Definitely revealing to you more how beautiful you are, how he loves your energy, kind, caring energy, very creative and beneficial when he's around you, okay, because of what you're manifesting as well. Very connected intuitively with each other. It's like you don't even need to talk, you can just have that connection. Healer as well, because of, remember, you're perfect as you are. What's not is only ever the story that you're telling yourself. So his energy is really good, and here as well, you know, honoring you. He thinks highly of you, wants to be close to you in a solid relationship, and is serious about you. Okay, and we've got here dream person, head over heels, eyes only for you, thinks the world of you. Face to face, you know, enjoying your company more. They're not drawing me to the other bits, bump into you, surprise or planned. It's just that face to face. When you're face to face, he can feel that energy shift within you, and it's giving him that confidence and wanting to be around you more. Okay, so release here. This is him releasing, Spirit is saying, because we've got the endings card. Leaving a person or a situation, separation, divorce, irreconcilable differences, okay, because there's nothing there. Okay, there's nothing between them there anyway, and wanting to be with you. So take time to breathe out. You know that this is a soulmate connection. Excuse the dog, somebody's knocked on the door. So take time to breathe. Remember, accept that it's already yours. You're not waiting for it, it's already yours. You've got to keep experiencing it how you want it to experience it in the 3D within first. Okay? And just pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So make sure you're paying attention not only to where your thoughts are going, but how you're feeling as well. Okay, so again, movement on his part. I want to pull in another one of these on him on that first bit. Yeah, this is him, not you. He's feeling anxious because he's really wanting to leave that situation. Okay, so he is thinking, how's it going to happen? It will happen automatically when you're in that feeling of being with him. Remember, it's never about anybody or what you want. It's how you're showing up to yourself in relationship to that, how you're seeing yourself and what you're seeing that you have. That's why it's called the wish fulfilled. Okay, you go to the end. So really nice. Your dad's just popping in again to say love you as he goes, and yes, he loves whatever you do for him regarding the grave. He's saying whatever you do, it's fine. I'm not there. It's for you, whatever you want to look at. He's saying, because I'm around you anyway. So whatever you do, he's fine with it. Okay. Yes, he does. Also, he's saying to me that are you still a bit undecided about the job? He's saying you're still a little bit undecided about it. Don't let the past hold you back. But he's showing this little smiley face as well, to say he's happy. As long as you're happy, he's happy, he's saying here. Okay. I assume if he's alive, he wouldn't necessarily like him because of the differences in religious group, but now his ego is dead. Yes. He's laughing as well. I decided to accept the God. Good. I wasn't sure if he was telling me that you were still undecided there, because he showed me a woman with a coin. Yes, as long as you're happy, he's happy, he's saying here. Okay, somebody who popped in about a reading. Kelly, are you still there before I come off? Are you wanting a reading before I go? Okay, I'm not sure if Kelly's still there or whether she's paying. So I know you have to come out of it to pay. I'll do a closed anyway because I will be coming off in a minute. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the shorts. They're fun, they're short, there's loads of different things I'm talking about. Lots of different titles. Something will grab your attention somewhere. Yeah, sometimes, Valerie, it's just, you got to think of it like this. Let's call it your ego side, okay? It wants to protect you, okay? So it's just sort of, you got to think of it as you're gently pushing the old story out. You're choosing what you do want. And so it's sort of, it's clinging on because it doesn't want to be that old story to go. That's all it is. It's like it's trying to fight you. Like I say, it's a bit like having an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. The angel's telling you, all the beautiful things you want to hear, but then the little devil's there quipping in saying, yeah, but you don't have it. And, oh, what if you doubt this? Or, oh, look at that. Okay, just ignore it. Just flick it off. Okay, yes, I hear you, but I'm not buying into it anymore. I'm choosing this. Okay, Valerie, that's all you got to see it as. Be gentle with yourself. You can see it as like trying to tell a child, being patient with a child. You're trying to tell a child how to use cutlery and it keeps dropping it on the floor or whatever. There's no point getting angry or frustrated. Just keep showing it how it's done. You're the boss. Remember, you are in control of your body and of your thoughts. Okay, you don't have to keep choosing what you don't want. Choose what you do want. That's always just trying to fight against you to protect you in a way. Okay, because that's where our things go wrong, because we've experienced it or we've heard other people go through it, and we have those beliefs, those assumptions and expectations and the stories in our head. So when we're trying to focus on what we do want, your subconscious programming is like, oh, but hang on a minute, if you do that you might get hurt again. Yeah, but that person hurt you before. Okay, so that's all it is. It's just sort of trying to come out of that. Okay. I'm feeling this way. I do have a second interview, so I know my man. Yeah, so even, with the job as well, it's all about who you assume you are and what you assume you have. Okay? It's never about what you want. It's already yours. You haven't got to try and get it. You just need to keep experiencing it within until you experience it again in the physical. Okay? So that's all it is. Remember, just be unbothered, unmoved. I look at it as, no, it's all about your I am. Remember, I am Valerie who is in a loving, committed relationship. I am Valerie who has my perfect job. Okay, so that's why affirmations are done as that. Remember, you're affirming everything. I am going out for dinner. I am going to the toilet. I am going out for a walk. Okay, I am called Valerie. It's all who you're saying you are. So remember, don't worry, but don't look at it as like, I know my manifestations are coming, because you already have it. Okay, you're not trying to get it. It's not separate from you. Out there is nothing out there. It's just the reflection. Okay, whatever you're doing within is automatically projected back, projected out and reflected back. Okay, so don't be scared. We all have these little wobbles. I had a little wobble the other day, but it's the fact that you know that you can control it now. Okay, you can get back on it, instead of before, when you didn't realize that your thoughts were creating, etc., that it was all coming from you. You would flounder for weeks and weeks and months. Okay, so now it's a case of, yes, okay, I'm getting a little bit sucked in listening to the little devil on my shoulder there, but I don't have to keep choosing to listen to it. I keep choosing what I want. I am who I am no matter what. That is enough. My I am is perfect. I am everything and everything is me. Okay? So keep going, my lovely. Just brush it off. Remember, you're not trying to get anything, you already have it. The minute you decided you wanted it, it's already yours. You can't desire something that's not meant for you. So don't worry. Nothing, there's no lost opportunities, there's no separation, there's no distance, there's no time. Right now, every time you think about something in your life that you want, where is your story going? You either have it or you don't. You are it or you're not. Okay, my lovelies, I am going to go because it's my dinner time and my tummy's rumbling. Right, okay, my lovelies, I will leave this with you. Thank you, Vinka, sweetheart. Thank you to all of you who had readings, and thank you all. Love and light.